I think our biggest strength is our macro. We've kind of developed slowly over the season that we're starting to talk about plays before they happen, and we're talking about like, oh, I can do this right now, and we're working as a team to make plays around the map, and it's seemingly a lot faster than other teams.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a close series regardless. I think Art of War is a pretty solid team. They've shown a lot of strength, especially coming into playoffs. I expect it to be a lot of solo lane dominance from them and a lot of bot jungle pressure from us. I think it'll be a pretty good set, but ultimately I expect it to still be the classic Oz special: win games 1-2, ain't draft game 3, and clean it up for game number 4.
What makes our team strong is that we have the best top laner in both FOF leagues and a Banana player that somehow gets people not to ban her in playoffs so far.
He's a super strong laner. I'm just going to try and survive lane, and I'm pretty sure I can out team fight him, as I think I had pretty good team fights so far this year. So I think it's going to be my strong point over him.
What I think of my lane opponent tonight is that they seem to have a difficult time pressing their lead and rely more on waiting to a 2v2 with their jungler. I hope they try it against us so Trash and I can finish the games in 20 minutes each with Dancing Heralds.
Who's my role opponent? Oh, it's Total Trash? Oh, okay. This is going to be a pretty easy 3-0 or 3-1. You know, I don't really expect much resistance from a Riri's team.
What we have to watch out for is Jaffe being a menace in the side lane and just making plays when he's not even there, and Rare Adam's playmaking ability in team fights and engaging.
Yeah, I mean, I think a mid coming into playoffs has looked a little shaky. I think their bot lane in general has been one of the weaker points of this team, so I think, especially after having seen how dominant Adam and I have been throughout, especially the postseason, I think we've looked really good. I think we felt really good. I think, we definitely have a heavy advantage. And amid, it's going to be a lot of, what can you do in the game? What is your team fighting going to be? Because I've shown, I can team fight pretty well. So it should be a fun series, but I think R80's got the team fighting edge.
Rare Adam is exceptionally good at making plays and roaming across the map, getting leads in his solo lanes, whereas that's been one of my biggest weaknesses. So I've been trying to improve that over the season and try to match his gameplay.
Honestly, I have a lot of respect for Uriri just because of the legacy that they've sort of carried throughout the FOF seasons. What I've heard, it is their 4th time sort of trying to find a title, but unfortunately 4th time is not the charm. We came in here as a bunch of rookies just trying to tear up the league by storm, see what happens, kind of fuck around and find out attitude in that sense. But I mean, Ariri, if you couldn't win after 4 seasons, what makes you think that you won't need a 5th season? We're going to be winning today, and it won't matter what my lane opponent does because I'm the better support. Even your coach couldn't put me that far down the list. Let's be real.
I only got to play against Jaffe once. I've seen him play a lot in the league, and I maintain the fact that I don't think I got to play against his best in that one game. So I'm still going to be playing with lots of respect for him and looking forward to the challenge.
I think Trollsing You is a pretty good laner. He's a pretty good top laner, but he's not better than me. I'm going to beat him.
If we win, we're going to let Total Trash do the post-game interviews, so you better play well.